Hi peeps, it's Natasha coming at you with another video. Today I decided that we should talk about some of my fitness goals, and I feel like sitting on this chair I'm going to be like, anyway, sorry. That we can focus on some of my fitness goals. I did try a little while ago to do in the Mummy 30-day challenge, but Knox got sick and Quinn's teething and I was still breastfeeding. And I know people say you can find time to exercise if you really want to, no matter what's going on in your life. But I just felt like for me, where I was at, it was better for me to focus on everything else that was going on. So now I just finished weaning Quinn, so I'm no longer breastfeeding, and that means two things. One, I have a bit more freedom, and I'm able to do a lot more because I don't have to worry about how it impacts my milk supply. As well as I'm going to start putting weight back on if I don't pay attention to what I'm eating. So I thought we could talk about goals and things that I'm going to try and use or do to help me get my goals, just in today's little chat, little vlog, whatever. I know a lot of people have issues with drinking a lot of water. I've never really had that issue. I love drinking water. I'm not a big pop person or anything. My biggest drinking vices, I guess you'll say, are coffee, and like the cream that goes in my coffee. And now that I'm not breastfeeding anymore, beer and wine. Not that I'm like a lesser alcoholic or anything, but a cold beer after a hot day, or a glass of wine with dinner, and then sometimes, you know, you're up chatting with your hubby and you're a couple glasses of wine, whatever. Alcohol is just pretty much empty calories. It doesn't do anything for you, health-wise. So that's something I've got to be mindful of. But one thing I'm good at is drinking tons of water. So my hubby had gotten me this bottle, I think from Winners, when I was breastfeeding Knox. It's got 32 ounces in here, so 4 8-ounce glasses. So if I drank 2 of these in a day, I knew I had my recommended daily intake, and then I drink extra on top of that. So I'm Quinn's trying to crawl. So what I'm gonna use to help monitor to help monitor my caloric intake and the fats and all that kind of stuff is an app, or like you can use it online, is Spark People. And I've used this a couple times before when it's some of my weight loss goals. I've used other apps and other online calorie counters in the past, and I always come back to Spark People. I find the app on your phone really user friendly, and I find their site has a lot to offer. I find you can use as much or little of it as you'd like. And one thing that I really like, it's a free site, but you can, when you're building your profile, you can select that you want them to build a menu for you. And you don't have to use that, like it'll show you it and you can customize it and you pick your favorites and stuff. But what I like is that and especially if you don't know how to break down your calories, or what, like say they tell you have to eat 1,800 calories in a day. So what does that look like in a day? Like if you're not sure what that looks like, their menu helps you really have a good visual understanding of what that many calories looks like in a day. And so I find when I'm trying to get back into exercising and fitness and watching what I'm eating and being healthy, I find it is really a really great tool for me, because I have it on my phone, which I have with me all the time, and then I have it online as well. And it also gives me ideas. Like, you know, sometimes you get in a rut and you're like, oh, all I can eat is this, and da-da-da-da. It gives some really good ideas about what you can eat within your calorie range. So I think that's awesome. And then it gives fitness tips and stuff like that. So I plan on using the Spark People nutrition and calorie counter. As well as I was thinking about doing like an actual program. An actual fitness program. And I was looking into a bunch of them, but I think still some days, like the kids nap really well and I have lots of free time and I can do lots of things, and other days I'm vlogging with a puppy dog singing to me in the background. And other days, like, they don't nap at all, and it's just, like, crazy. So I feel like where I am right now, I don't want to commit to a program and feel like I failed again. So I think using the calorie counter and having an idea of monitoring that, making mindful decisions about what I'm eating or intaking, trying to be healthier all around. And I've spoken about that in some of my other posts about being wanting to be mindful of nutrition for myself and my family, and just living like a healthier lifestyle altogether, like with not just eating but being active, being part of the community, what we're using cleaning products wise, what our impact is on the environment. So I've spoken about that kind of stuff before, and that's a really, I know it's not going to be something that happens overnight, but it's something that I'm really paying attention to and trying to be mindful of in the steps I take to in our daily life. So I think for me the easiest way is to make small steps towards a healthier lifestyle overall. And I think having a reasonable goal, like I don't want to lose like 40 pounds tomorrow. I think when you set up on your app, you can choose how many pounds you want is your goal to lose per week, and I chose £1 a week to lose. I think that's a really reasonable goal for me. I may even be able to lose more than that, but I think that is a goal that's attainable, that I'm not going to feel like I'm setting myself up to fail. So within that goal, my son loves going to the farmer's market, and I know it's not going to be open for very much longer, but I think making sure I'm incorporating that into just our weekly life, because when we do go, we eat like tons of fresh vegetables and stuff, so and I don't want any of it to go to waste, so I'm very mindful about it being in everything we eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to use it up. So I think that's important, and not depriving yourself of everything either. Like, I find a lot of times, and I've done that in the past, and I've learned from it. When I was younger, I was like, I'm gonna diet, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds tomorrow, and I'm not gonna drink, I'm cutting out coffee, I'm cutting out sugar, I'm cutting out fast foods, I'm cutting out everything. And I'm really good for like a month, and I lose like an awesome amount of weight, and then I'm like binging because I feel like I've deprived myself of everything that I love. So am I gonna stop drinking altogether? Nope. Am I gonna cut out coffee 100%? Nope. Am I going to eat the cleanest, healthiest lifestyle? Probably not, because there's gonna be days where I'm out grocery shopping with the 2 kids, and I have great plans of being super healthy and stuff, but I'm gonna drive by somewhere fast food and be like, I just really want French fries, and I'm going to do it. But I think it's all about balance, right? Don't just take one meal into account. Don't just take one day into account. How did you do overall for a week? Did you have 5 out of 7 really, really good days? Awesome. You had 5 really good days. Take that kind of stuff into account, and I think that's the best way. So I'm going to use the Spark People app and website, and Quinn's like tackling the little puppy dog. I think it's a Fisher Price puppy. Anyways, so I'm going to use the Spark People app on my phone and the website, and then because I'm not committing to one particular fitness regime or program, I'm really liking the videos on YouTube, and I think it's Fitness Blender. Let me just look. Yeah, Fitness Blender. And I'll put the links below. So I really like the stuff. Fitness Blender has really good user-friendly videos. They break down everything really easy for you, tell you what's left to come, how much time's in your video. I really like their videos, how they're laid out. I've done a couple of the Yoga with Adriene videos, and I find she's really good at explaining. She's really good for beginner yoga. And then I just came across, is it POPSUGAR Fitness? And they have some awesome dance, like cardio kind of fun videos. So I'm gonna like try some of the YouTube videos. Because I find there's a really good range of like 5 minutes to, you know, hour videos kind of thing, you know. So I feel like I'm always going to be able to find a video for something. I'm always going to find what I'm looking for. You know, if I need a quick 10-minute cardio, I'm going to find it. If I want 40-minute Pilates, I'm going to find it. So I think for me, using the app, using these YouTube videos, I'm going to get what I need, at least to start off, and then if I want something a little bit more hardcore or a little bit more structured, then I can go from there. But I've got quite a bit of weight that I want to lose, so I hate saying it out loud, but I think if I'm going to be honest, I probably should. So right now I am the scale, which I'm not friends with. I know it's not all about weight, it's about how you feel and measurements and all that kind of stuff, but the scale says I'm 209, I'm 5'11", but that still puts me in the obese category BMI wise. So my goal is and that's the thing, BMI calculators are horrible because they say that I should be 160 pounds. And that to me is not a realistic goal that I'm ever going to attain. I don't even remember the last time I was 160 pounds. I think for me, a really good, healthy, realistic goal would be like 180 pounds. And when I'm saying that, so that's a goal of 29 pounds to lose. And when I'm saying that, I'm not saying that I have to lose that amount. And if I'm comfortable somewhere in between there, that I'm not going to stop and be happy and comfortable with my health level. What I'm saying is I want to feel really good. When I exercise, I feel like I have a lot more energy and I just feel good all around, and when I eat healthy. So I want to look good too, I'm not gonna lie, but I want to feel really good, and I want to feel healthy. I want to have energy to play with my kids all the time. I want to feel and I want to feel like I'm setting a really good example for my children on what living healthy, well-rounded lives is. So, you know, I may get to 180 and be like, oh, I feel like I can lose a bit more. I may get to 190 and be like, feels really good for me. So we'll see. It's all part of the journey, right? So right now the goal is 180. So that's 29 pounds to go. I've started using the tracker today. I didn't start off very good because I had like 3 coffees already, and my husband likes the heavy cream or the table cream, and that's like 18%, and it's horrible for you, so I had to cut that out. So I'm not starting off to a very good day. Are you playing? Good job, baby. I'm gonna do like meal planning and get some ideas off the website and different even like through Pinterest and stuff. I'm gonna get some ideas today. I'm gonna do some groceries tomorrow and really like dive into it and start exercising. There's a really fun cardio dance video I want to try through POPSUGAR Fitness. So I'll make sure to include the videos down below and keep talking about my progress and where we're going, the good and the bad. I shared with you my weight, so that's like pretty, like, I don't know why I do that. You guys say like, that needs to go. Anyways, so yeah. So I hope you like this video. I hope you continue your journey. If you have any suggestions on foods, videos, things to try, shakes, whatever, please leave them in the comment below, or you can email me at thegoodthebadandthemummy@hotmail.com. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I'm all over the place, Pinterest, Facebook. Check me out, and the Mummy. And please subscribe to my channel and come along on this crazy journey with me. Alright? I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Thanks. Bye.